wasn't searching, not this time. I'd made my peace with quiet signs. No more chasing, no more need. Just let the seasons carry me. And then you came, not loud, not bold, but soft like something I could hold. You didn't try to change the sky, you just stood near and I knew why. I didn't need a single word, your presence was already heard. And then you came, like morning light without a sound, like something lost that had been found. No need for thunder, flash, or flame, just quiet joy. And then you came, you didn't ask to break the wall, you simply leaned and let it fall. And in your eyes I saw my name, I knew I'd waited for when you came. You asked for nothing, offered peace. No empty lines, no forced release. Just every smile, a steady hand, like you were drawn into my plan. You didn't need to fix the past, you only proved good love can last. And now I see without a doubt what soft beginnings are about. No spark, no scream, just sweet and slow, but somehow deeper than I know. And then you came, and every piece I tucked away unfolded softly into day. I didn't think I'd bloom again, but here I am. And there you stand. You didn't rush, you didn't try, you just became my reason why. And now the world won't feel the same because you came and softly claimed. Maybe love was never lost, just waiting till the timing crossed. And in your arms I see it clear, why all the rest had led me here. And then you came, like music I had never played, but knew the notes of anyway. Not loud, not sharp, but right on time. A gentle pull, a holy sign. You didn't steal, you didn't chase, you simply took your sacred place. And all the noise just slipped away when you came to stay. And then you came, and I became footsteps where you would lie. The light still hits the morning sky. Your toothbrush waits, your books half read, but now I talk to air instead. I fold your sweater like before, still check for footsteps near the door. And though I know you've gone from view, my heart keeps saying you're not through. You're not a ghost, you're not a dream, you're just the space between the seams. I still feel you in the silence of the room, in the way the flowers bloom, in the songs that make me pause, in the coffee mug you lost. You're the wind that warms my face, the gentle hush I can't replace. I close my eyes and there it is, true. I still feel you. I laugh sometimes and hear your tone in thoughts I never think alone. I catch myself still reaching out, as if you're just one call from now. I wear the ring you left behind, not out of pain, but peace of mind. You may not walk these floors with me, but love like yours won't ever leave.
Woke up with the window wide, sunlight creeping past my pride. Put on jeans that used to fit, played that song, didn't skip it. Made some toast, spilled the jam, laughed alone, forgot I can. It's nothing grand, it's nothing new, but it's the first time it felt true. No fireworks, no choir sound, just joy that quietly sticks around. It feels like me again, like morning air and second winds, like dancing barefoot in the den, like laughing till I bend. It feels like I belong right here, right now, with nothing wrong. Not perfect, but I won't pretend. It finally feels like me again. I bought a plan I'll try to keep. Started writing in my sleep, waved at strangers, took my time, said no, and it still felt fine. I used to need a reason why, sing out loud or paint the sky, but now the world's a little wide, and I don't need a place to hide. I'm not chasing, I'm not fixed, I'm just a puzzle that exists. It feels like me again, like late night talks with my best friend, like songs that make you cry and grin, like pages I might pen. It feels like I'm not lost, like I survived and paid the cost, like love could be around the bend. But for now it's me and me again. I thought I'd never find my way, but turns out I was here each day. Underneath the weight and fight, there lived a spark that missed the light. It feels like me again, not flawless, but I'm genuine. Not who I was or who I've been, but something new within. It feels like I can breathe, like I deserve what I receive, like I can fall and still ascend, because finally I'm me again. Yeah, finally feels like me again. I won't wait by the window tonight. I won't check my phone for signs of light. The coffee's cold, the bed's too wide, but I won't reach out, not this time. You said you needed open skies, so I won't hold you with my eyes. I'll leave the light off, no more hope in the hall, no more footsteps that I expect to fall. You said goodbye in gentle ways, but silence spoke the loudest phrase. came, or count the stars that knew your name. You were the spark I couldn't keep, a fire made for someone else's sleep. And though I loved you with no end, I won't pretend. I'll leave the light off. No more dreams at the door. No more waiting like I did before. You chose the path, you walked away, and I won't beg your heart to stay. So I'll leave the light off and let love stray. It doesn't mean I'll love you less. It just means I won't regress. If goodbye's what you really meant, then I accept. I'll leave the light off. This house won't burn for two. I'll lock the past, but keep the best of you. You were a storm, a song, a flame, but not the one who stayed the same. So I'll leave the light off and whisper your name. I'll leave the light off. I'll leave it We didn't get it perfect. We missed some chances, lost our way. We said some things we can't take back, and watched some dreams just drift away. But through the noise and through the years, through all the doubt and quiet tears, somehow your hand stayed wrapped in mine, and every scar just drew the line. If you ask me now with open eyes, would I still walk this same old life? I'd do it all again. Every stumble, every fall, every time we lost it all, every silence, every fight. Let me here to hold you right. If pain was part of how we grew, then I would take it just for you. Not a second I'd defend. I'd do it all again. The nights you cried and I just froze, the days I left when I should have chose grace. If it meant this quiet place, your shoulder here, my hand in yours. No more keeping final scores, just knowing that when all is through, the only thing I need is you. And if I had the chance, my friend, I'd love you all again. And I'd do it all again. I saw your name the other night on someone else's screen of light, and for a breath I let it sting, but I didn't break, just everything. You look happy, even if I still call it love. I'll love you from afar. No letters, no calls, no racing hearts, no candle lit behind the door, no hope that you'll come back for more, just quiet thoughts at 2 a.m. when I still too close, too deep, to everything. But now the silence suits the tune of learning how to lose too soon. I'm not the name you call at night, but I still missing.
the sky turns into gray, and all your words just drift away. When no one seems to understand, I'll be the one who takes your hand.
You don't have to walk it strong. You don't have to prove them wrong.
I'll be here when you need me, when the night feels way too long,
When the world forgets your song.
you can call and I'll come running
Through the storm or through the rain,
I will sit with all your pain. You don't even have to see me. I'll be here when you need me. You've held me through my darkest days, love me in 1,000 ways. So when the weight is hard to bear, just look behind, I'll be there.
we don't have to talk at all. I'll catch you every time you fall.
I'll be here when you need me, when the light begins to fade, when you feel a little afraid, when your laughter turns to silence, when you're tired and feeling small, I will rise to catch it all. Even when the world is screaming, I'll be here when you need me. We don't choose the storms that come, but we don't have to face them numb. You were there and now I see the best of you lives on in me.
So I'll be here when you need me, not just once or now and then, but again and again and again.
You can cry and fall to pieces, you can break and not explain. I will love through all your pain. You don't need to try to free me. I'll be here
When you need me.
always here when you need me.
have chased you through the rain, never begged you to explain. I let you leave without a sound and watched our world come down. You never knew what I held tight behind my silence every night. I loved you quietly, like the moon loves the tide, always pulling you, though I stayed out of sight. No fireworks, no big parade, just a heart that never swayed. You never saw the storm in me, but I loved you quietly. You found your light in someone new, and I just smiled and said, I'm happy for you. But every toast, each wedding ring still echoes with the song I didn't sing. Some loves don't ask, don't scream, don't show, but they never really let you go. I loved you quietly, like the stars love the sky, always there. Though you passed me by, no final words, no crashing scene, just pages left in between. And though you never looked to see, I loved you quietly. It doesn't mean it hurt me less to hold my truth and not confess. Sometimes the loudest love of all is the one that learns to let you fall. I loved you quietly, and maybe that was brave, to carry all I had and never ask you to stay. No roses thrown, no tearful plea, just me alone with honesty. I never asked what we could be, but I loved you. I loved you. You're static in the quiet, a low echo. I drive through the night with the dial just right. You're still in the signal, soft and low. Even distance can't disguise the way your voice still harmonizes. You're the frequency I can't erase, a hidden song in empty space. I change the station, shift the tune, but every line still leads to you. In every whisper through the air, I feel your touch, I know you're there. You're the signal breaking through, still lost in the frequencies of you. The city glows, but it don't warm my skin. Your memory plays like a violin. I try to drown it out with time, but love's a sound that never dims. And every word you used to say comes back in waves I can't betray. You're the frequency I can't erase, running wild through silent space. I've closed the door, I've drawn the line, but somehow you still cross my mind. A voice beneath the world's loud noise that breaks me down without a choice. You're the signal breaking through, still lost in the frequencies of you. Maybe love's just energy that never fades, just changes keys. Maybe we were always meant to echo through what never ends. You're the frequency I can't erase, a haunting chord I still embrace. I spin the dial, try to be free, but you're still broadcasting in me. And even silence sings your name, a melody I can't reclaim. You're the signal breaking through, still lost in the frequencies of you. Still lost, still
First time you said my name, it echoed like a song I couldn't place. I smiled, but something in me knew that somehow I belonged to you. You didn't try to win my heart, just stood near and let it start. And even when I looked away, your love was never far, it stayed. And now I see the golden thread that that tied each word we ever said. I knew it was you in every line I wrote but never said, in every road that somehow always bent back to where your eyes would find mine too, even when I didn't have a clue. I knew it was you, not in thunder, not in flame, but in the silence that still speaks your name. And after all that we've been through, I know I always knew it was you. Through different hands I tried to hold, through stories young and stories old, through all the love that came and went, you were the peace I never spent. You never pushed, you never begged, you never moved, you just stayed steady. And when I finally broke apart, you were still waiting with your heart. Not every love is loud or bright, some are just exactly right. I knew it was you before I even learned the way to love, before I knew what stars were made of. You were in the space between each view, in every song that somehow felt too true. I knew it was you, like a name I always knew to say, even when you were far away. The truth was in the quiet all along. It was you. My heart's first song. I don't regret the roads I took, they only prove the way you look was never something I just chose. You were the place my spirit knows. I knew it was you, not because of sparks or skies, but in the calm behind your eyes. In every year I lived half whole, you were the echo in my soul. And now with nothing left to prove, I still know it was always you. It was you. It's always been you.
We don't need castles in the sky or picture-perfect reasons why. We don't need fire to stay warm, just open hands and love well worn. You pour the coffee, I'll make the bed. We'll write our vows and things we've said, and every day a quiet proof that showing up can still be truth. Let's not dream of distance my fears with patient grace. I trace your laugh like sacred space. We don't need more than what we've got, just every stay that love forgot. We'll hang the frames, we'll paint the walls, we'll dance down quiet hallway halls, and in the stillness of the night we'll find our future taking flight. Not a story made to show, just one that only we will know. Let's build a life with mismatched socks and shared routines, with secrets only we have seen, with every kiss that makes it through, and all the work that love must do. Let's plant the roots and grow the ground. Let's make a home where hearts are found. It doesn't have to shine or strive, as long as we build us a life. We don't need fate or fairy dust, just promises that learn to trust. And if the years bring joy or pain, let's build a porch to hold the rain. Let's build a life, not fast, not loud, but strong and true, with space for me and space for you, with Sunday naps and Friday drives, with knowing looks and teary eyes. Let's not chase what fades away. Let's build a love that wants to stay. You take my hand, I'll be your wife, and side by side we'll build a life. Yes, side by side, let's build a life.
When the night is falling and silence fills the air, I can hear your heartbeat calling me somewhere. Every shadow fades away when you are near. In your arms I find the truth, I have no fear. Like the ocean meets the shore, I keep running back for more. Time can't steal what love defines. Forever in your eyes. Hold me close, don't let me go. Your love's the only song I know. Through the storm, through endless skies, I'll be forever in your eyes. Every dream, every heart Every breath I take is proof my heart is true. Like the ocean meets the shore, I keep running back for more. Time can't steal what love defines. Forever in your eyes. Hold me close, don't let me go. Your love's the only song I know. Through the storm, through endless skies, I'll be forever in your eyes. Every dream, every heartbeat leads me back to where we meet. In your light, my spirit flies forever in your eyes. Even when the stars fall down, even if the world turns around, I will never lose this fire. Love's eternal, lifting higher. Hold me close, don't let me go. Your love's the only song I know. Through the storm, through endless skies, I'll be forever in your eyes. Every dream, every heartbeat leads me back to where we meet. In your light, my spirit flies forever in your eyes. I made the bed, I brewed the tea, opened the blinds and let light reach me. I didn't cry when your song played. That's how I knew I'd be okay. Doesn't mean I'm over you, but it means I'm learning what is true. I'm still here, still breathing in this quiet room, still dancing with my own perfume. The pain is dull, the nights grew kind. I lost your hand but found my mind. I'm not the same, but I'm still me, just softer now but breaking free. You disappeared but I stayed near, and I'm still here. I walk alone but not in fear. I face the mirror and I appear. I smile more than I thought I could. The cracks in me are carved in wood. You were the fire, now I'm the flame. And though you left, I kept my name. I'm still here, still singing songs I used to hide, still finding stars in darker skies. I kept the part you couldn't see, the heart you dropped still beats in me. I lost the dream, I lost the we, but found a deeper love for me. You walked away, but I stayed clear, and I'm still here. It's not revenge, it's not goodbye, it's just the truth beneath the why. You were a storm I had to face, but now I move I'm still here, not waiting on a knocker call, not aching like I did last fall. I carry loss, I carry light, I sleep alone and still sleep right. I don't regret what we went through, but I'm not chasing after you. The past is gone, the path is near, and I'm still
I've lived behind a quiet door, kept my heart upon the floor, let love knock, then walk away, afraid it never meant to stay. But something in your stillness stayed. You never asked, you never swayed. And every time I pulled away, you waited soft like sun on gray. I didn't know what love could be until you stood and just let me see. I'm ready now to let you in, to speak my name, to touch the fire without the flame, to hold your hand and not let go. Even when I'm moving slow, I'm not perfect, I won't claim to have unlearned the past's old game, but still I breathe, I trust somehow. So if you'll stay, I'm ready now. I used to flinch when mornings came, expecting loss to look the same. But now I rise and meet the day with hope that doesn't run away. You didn't rush, you didn't try to pry the truth or ask me why. You just were there, a steady beat that made me feel my own heartbeat. And now the walls begin to thin. I think I'm letting someone in. I'm ready now to say the words I used to fear, grace. And now I wanna take my place beside your heart and by your side. No longer just a love I hide. I don't need perfect, I just vow to give you me. I'm ready now. If you'll take me as I am, I'm ready now.
This is the day the sky stood still, as if the world had bent to will, to mark the moment hearts align, and yours forever touches mine. All that I am, I bring to you. Not perfect, but completely true. This is the day I choose you. Not just today, but all life through storms and calm, through dark and light, through every wrong that leads to right. With every breath, with every part, I give you now my open heart. I vow to stay, to see this through. This is the day I choose you. This is the vow I speak out loud, with shaking hands but standing proud. For love is not a fleeting flame, it's showing up through joy and pain. I won't be perfect, that is true, but I will never stop choosing you. This is the day I choose you. With to do. Through tears that fall and laughs that stay, through all we'll lose and all we'll gain. When time has turned our hair to gray and memories begin to stray, I'll hold your hand, I'll whisper true. This was the day I always choose you. This is the day